Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to biology classes. Today our lesson is dedicated to the amazing fluid, the most important of the components of the internal environment, which philosophers of ancient Greece considered to be bearer of the soul, swore oaths with blood, sacrificed it to the gods. The name of this wonderful fluid is blood. In today's lesson, we will understand functions and structure of blood, list the components of blood, and here some key words according to this lesson, and later we will get to know them. Let's continue. Let's imagine that the frame of the picture is a light microscope. And under a microscope, you can see that blood isn't completely red. It is a watery liquid called plasma, full of tiny cells. The largest cells in this microscope image is the white blood cells. There are a variety of leukocytes. Cells like this help to destroy microorganisms that cause infectious disease. The other cells are red blood cells. A light microscope makes red cells look flat and hollow. In reality, they are biconcave, which means both of their sides curve inwards. This shape is useful. It makes red cells flexible, so they can squeeze through capillaries, your nervous vessel. Also, it gives a large surface area, which help pick up oxygen quickly from your lungs as they pass through your lungs. And the smaller objects in this microscope image are platelets. If you cut blood vessel, platelets gather around the damaged area to stop blood leaking out. And here you can see traffic light and keywords. If you have unknown words, you should move to red color. If you doubt in your answer, to yellow. If you know these words, to green color. Let's get acquainted with vocabulary. Homeostasis helps the body maintain a stable internal environment. Homeostase бұл ағзаның ішкі орта тұрақтылығын сақтайды. Pathogen, a thing that causes disease. Патогендер, яғни бұлар аурулардың қоздырғыштары. Blood clotting or coagulation is an important process that prevents excessive bleeding when a blood vessel is injured. Яғни қанның ұюы немесе коагуляция деп атаймыз. Яғни дене жарақаттанған кезде артық қанның ағып кетпеуіне себепші болады. Leukocytes are cellular component of the blood that lacks hemoglobin, has nucleus, and capable of motility. Лейкоциттер, немесе қанның аяқ жасушалары, бұлардың құрамында гемоглобин жоқ, ядросы болады, және бұлар қозғалуға қабілетті. Erythrocytes are responsible for transporting oxygen from your lungs to tissues. Эритроциттер, бұлар өкпедегі қанды бүкіл ағзаға, ұлпаларға тарататын қызыл қан жасушалары. Platelets are a component of blood whose function is to react to bleeding. Яғни тромбоциттер, бұлар қан ағу барысында реакцияға түсіп, қан ұйып түсетін жасушалар. Iron is a chemical element with symbol ferrum from Latin. Яғни темір бұл химиялық элемент, гемоглобин құрамындағы элемент. And here you can see composition of blood. As you already know, the blood consists of plasma and blood cells. In an adult, plasma makes up about 55% and blood cells 45%. Okay, let's define these objects. The normal RBC's count is 4.525 millions per cubic millimeter, and lifespan of these cells ranges from 100 and 120 days. The normal white blood cells count is 2,500 and 11,000 cubic per cubic millimeter, and the lifespan of these cells ranges from 13 to 20 days. And the lifespan of platelets ranges from 5 to 9 days, and the normal count of these cells 150,000 and 450,000 per cubic millimeter. Blood has many different functions, including transporting oxygen from lungs to tissues, and form blood clotting to prevent excess blood loss, and regulating body temperature. Anemia. Anemia is a condition of having too few red blood cells. Hemoglobin is an iron-containing protein that gives the color and facilitates transportation of oxygen from lungs to tissues and carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs to be exhaled. Okay, let's practice. Write the name of the correct component next to each statement. Carries oxygen around the body. It's a red blood cells. Red blood cells. Needed to fight infections. It's a white blood cells. Packet full of hemoglobin. It's a erythrocytes, yeah? RBC. The largest cells in your blood. It's a white blood cells. A pale yellow liquid. It's a plasma, yeah? It's a plasma. Carries dissolved substances around your body. It's a plasma too. Helps to form a clot when a blood vessel is damaged. It's a platelets. Platelets. Has a biconcave shape to increase its surface area. It's a red blood cells. Fill in the blanks with words from the word bank. Red blood cells carry oxygen. Blood gets oxygen from your lungs. Blood carries nutrients, food nutrients from the intestines. Fight germs, it's a white blood cells. Микроорганизмдерді өлтіреді. Blood travels to all parts of your body. The liquid part of the blood is it's a plasma. Blood cells give blood its color. It's a red. Because they contain hemoglobin. Form blood clots. It's a platelets. Adults donate blood at a blood bank. Yani ересектер қан тапсыру орталығына қан тапсырады. Read the statements, underline the owners that are true. Okay. A red blood cell has a nucleus. Так. Яғни қызыл қан жасушасында ядросы бар дейді. Яғни бұл дұрыс емес, иә? Біз дұрыс тұжырымдағылардың астын сызуымыз керек. Red blood cells contain hemoglobin. It's true. Red blood cells are made inside bones. Яғни сүйекте жасалады, иә? Дұрыс. White blood cells are larger than red blood cells. Yeah, қызыл қан жасушалары бұлар үлкен жасушалар. White blood cells have regular shapes. Яғни ақ қан жасушаларының пішіні тұрақты дейді. Олардың пішіні тұрақты емес. Some white blood cells live only a few days. Я, олар тек қана біраз ғантай күн өмір сүреді, я? 13 күннен 20 күнге дейін деді жаңа. Red blood cells remove old white blood cells. Яғни қызыл қан жасушалары ақ қан жасушаларын жояды дейді. Бұл дұрыс емес, керісінше ақ қан жасушалары қызыл қан жасушаларын жояды. 1 milliliter of blood may have 5 million red blood cells. It's true. When bacteria enter your body, the number of white blood cells increases. Яғни бактерия ағзаға енген кезде ақ қан жасушаларының саны өседі дейді. Бұл да дұрыс. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here are statements, and you can choose yes or no. And if your answers are correct, the green button will raise. And if you have incorrect answers, the red button will raise. RBC do not have a nucleus. Так. Қызыл қан жасушаларының ядросы жоқ дейді, я? Бұл дұрыс. White blood cells are bicontive disc-shaped. Так. Бұл дұрыс емес. Platelets destroy the germs. Так. Жоқ. Granulocytes include lymphocytes and monocytes. Yeah, it's true. White blood cells destroy pathogens by ingesting them. It's true. Okay. Okay. You came up to the last part of this lesson. Blood clotting. Blood clotting бұл қанның ұйуы. Анемия, жаңағы қан аздық, я? Erythrocytes, эритроциттер, хемоглобин, range бұл көлем, немесе platelets, it's a thrombocytes, тромбоциттер, leukocyte, ақ қан жасушалары, to bleed бұл қан сырау, я? Мечі бұл жаңағы піскен, немесе зрелый, жетілген жасушалар. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.